You're watching the Western Athletic Conference here on ESPN+. Women's softball today here on the campus of Abilene Christian University. I'm Roman Raffelli, joined by Joshua Varner. Got an exciting rubber match here between Seattle University and the Abilene Christian Wildcats. Big doubleheader yesterday, Josh. ACU wins the first game, pretty close game. Second game, super tight the whole way. And then, the 6th, 7th inning, Seattle really just kind of came into play and scored a lot of runs and ended up winning that game pretty handsomely. So this is an exciting one here today.
Yeah, this game today is for the series. Yeah, as you said, Seattle won the second game yesterday. Really decisive in those 6th and 7th innings, 3 in the 6th, 8 in the 7th. And here we go as we are about to lead off with the start of the first. Starting off, we have Cindy Frankenberger leading off for Seattle.
Frankenberger, good day yesterday, a couple of hits, and they're pretty solid center fielder. She's kind of the centerpiece in this Seattle lineup that they kind of move forward with. She's a great player, great hitter. And on the mound today, or on the circle today, we have ACU pitcher Emma Rote. And first pitch offered a bunt out. It's going to be strike one for Rote. Second pitch would be high, get a 1-1 count here. Frankenberger looking to bunt that first pitch. Need to get a quick little infield single to start the game off here, get some energy going on the base paths, and get an easy runner on to start. And lines that one into center field, going back is Marble, off the wall. She's gonna throw it into second base, close play, safe at second.
Yeah, that's a really great hit by Frankenberger. Second double this season. Really, really good hit.
Yeah, Frankenberger leading off with a double here. It's going to give Seattle a good chance to get a runner home. Obviously, lead off runner in scoring position. Roach going to look to battle back here against number 2 hitter, Ty Wilson.
Yeah, Ty Wilson with an average about 2.11. About six runs this season, 16 hits and 76 at-bats. Pretty consistent overall. 20 stolen bases, though, so once she gets on that base path, she is a danger out there.
Attempted a bunt. First pitch, pulled back. It's going to be 1-0 count. And that one's in there for a strike. It'd be 1-1 here for Roach. And shows bunt, pulls it back again. It'll be 2-1 count. Looking to move a runner at third, maybe even get an infield bunt single here. And then have runners in the corners going into the 3-hole hitter Morris. And the 2-1 pitch. Just low. It's going to be a 3-1 count here to Morris.
Yeah, this is Rote's only second appearance as a pitcher so far this season. 2 innings pitched, no ERA. She's got 3 strikeouts in that first appearance and only 1 walk.
And the 3-1. Way high. Runner's going to move to third. Throw down, not going to get there. The Seattle University will have runners on first and third with no outs for the 3-hole hitter, Miss Mikey Morris. Playing shortstop today for Seattle.
Yeah, no, that was some good heads-up base running, getting down there. So now sac fly in play, hoping to just lead off this first inning in the lead.
And a hard hit ball, safe at third. Got the out at first. That's a great play from the third baseman Cook for the Wildcats. Hard ground ball right at her, catches that, tries to get the tag down. Seattle got back and then makes a throw across to get an out.
Yeah, no, that's a huge play in this top of the inning. One more out, gets him out of the jam with a runner on third. Really, really good play over there by Cook.
She will have number 10, Jasmine Wayne, playing first base today for Seattle. First pitch out of the zone. It'll be 1-0 count.
Yeah, Wayne so far this season, 12 RBIs, 2 home runs. Really hoping to add another RBI here.
Yeah, that pitch will be high at 1-1. 2-0. excuse me, for Wayne.
Yeah, no, just low there to get to 3-1. Emma really hoping to pound the strike zone.
And the 3-0 pitch. In there for a strike. 3-1 count. Looked like a pretty standard take there from Wayne. Not gonna give her anything. Not gonna swing at a bad pitch there. Just let her come to her. And got a 3-1 count here. And that's a hit, line drive into center field. Caught. And the runner's going to tag and score the first run of this game. Sydney Frankenberger comes in on the sac fly to give Seattle a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first.
Yeah, really solid hit by Wayne there. That's her 18th hit so far this season, 13th RBI. Really driving in runs here for Seattle so far this season.
And now at the plate is Taylor Fitch with 2 outs, the third baseman for Seattle. And first pitch is in there for a strike. You know, that's going to be a big thing today for Rote, is to be able to pitch ahead in the count. We've seen early in this first inning, she hasn't been able to do that. She's been throwing a lot of early balls and getting behind in counts, which has given Seattle the leverage there, and they've been able to capitalize. And that one's low, but swing, strike 2. Great pitch there from Emma Rote, looking to get out of this one with only giving up 1 run after having the first 2 runners on. And the 0-2 pitch. That's low. It's going to be 1-2. You kind of spot up there, change the eye path of the batter. Get her kind of looking away from the strike zone and then be able to pound back in there this pitch. And 1-2 fouled off into the ACU dugout. Good battle there.
Yeah, as you said.
From Taylor Fitch.
Yeah, as you said, yeah, Fitch really battling sophomore, averaging 3.18. She started in all the games so far this season. She's got 16 runs and 28 hits, so really hoping to increase on that.
And hits the shortstop. Gonna be a standard throw across in time. And the Wildcats will get out of the inning after giving up the first 2 runners on base, only giving up 1 run. So they'll go to the bottom of the first, down 1 run. Seattle leads 1-0 after the first half. The bottom of the first for the Wildcats here at Wells Field. Again, Stephanie Madrigal, the starting pitcher from yesterday's match. She's back in the circle today as Bennett. High chopper to the shortstop. She's going to beat it out. Infield single for Bennett. Man, that's really been her specialty this season. Super quick, able to utilize her speed there and just get a really routine infield hit to lead off this inning.
Yeah, Bennett leading the ACU for the batting average and home runs so far this season, showing why she is that leadoff hitter for ACU.
And they'll bring up number 33, Olivia Marble, the center fielder for the Wildcats. And swinging first pitch, bounces to the third baseman. Out at second base, no throw to first. So she will not be able to advance the runner, rather get her thrown out, but get to first base herself. So the Wildcats kind of the same position here, just 1 out now.
Yeah,
for the right fielder, Hoffman.
Yeah, Madrigal really happy to have an out here. Yeah, started off yesterday not in a good spot. 7 runs in the first inning. Hoping to be able to rely on her defense a little more in this game.
And throws ball 1 there. Wildcats swinging at the first 2 pitches they saw today. So, you know, hoping to get on her early, get right back into where they were yesterday.
Yeah, watch out for Marble over there on first base. 11 stolen bases so far this season. I think she'll be looking to run.
And swinging strike 1, throw down, gets Olivia Marble. And Seattle's going to have 2 outs after getting their first 2 runners on base. And Marble appears to be shaken up or hurt.
Yeah, it looks like the manager's talking to the ref about, or umpire rather, about potentially blocking second base on that catch there.
Yeah, it definitely looked like there was a bit of a, I believe a leg in between where she was trying to slide into second base there and kind of got caught which is probably why she's shaken up, as well as, asking for that interference.
Yeah, no, really good pop time from Spadafora there on the catcher to get that throw down there, and really, really good play by Garcia to get that tag down there as well to get that first out as it looks so far.
Yeah, Abigail Farler, head coach for the Wildcats, out there still asking what they kind of saw there, if there was some interference. And it doesn't look like they will give it to her, so it's going to be 2 outs for the Wildcats after having their leadoff and 2 hole hitters on base to start the game. So Catherine Hoffman going to foul that one off. Be a 1-2 count here in the bottom of the first. And the 1-2 pitch. Fouled back. Good battle here from Hoffman.
Yeah, Hoffman, redshirt junior from Emory, Texas. So far this season, she's got a 2.75 average, starting in 18 of the games so far this season. This is her 41st at-bat this season. Really hoping to get back on base and get the momentum going back for ACU.
And she'll look at ball 2, able to battle back. Just live to see another pitch. That's the big thing, especially with this Wildcat softball team. Just, battling if you're down the count, waiting to get either a ball or put something in play, and hopefully it turns out for them. So the 2-2 pitch here. And gets her strike 3. Magical gets out of the inning. Lead off. Infield single to get on. Another runner on. Gets out of it completely. And they'll take a 1-0 lead into the second inning. We'll be back. Stay with us here on ESPN+. Welcome back inside Wells Field. Kicking off the top of the second inning here. It's going to be Nicola Simpson batting for Seattle. And she's going to take strike 1 from Rote.
Yeah, Nicola Simpson, junior from Seattle, Washington, originally attended high school in Tennessee, back in her home, back in Seattle.
And she's going to swing at strike 2. Great pitch there from Rote, trying to get back in this game. Yes, and we'll take a look at it. The starting lineups, we got Katie Bennett playing second base, Olivia Marble in center, Catherine Hoffman in right field, Sammy Sheelander in first base, Riley White as the designated player today, Sydney Kaiser behind the dish, Emma Rote pitching. Great squad here for the Wildcats as ball 1 sails in there. 1-2 count now for Simpson.
Yeah, and also on the field for ACU, Carly Manny playing out in left field. They opted to designate hit for her.
And a weak ground ball left side, foul. And like we mentioned, the designated player today for ACU's left fielder rather than the pitcher is the typical DP you see in both baseball and softball. They're going to have Emma Rote hitting today, so it's left fielder not hitting today for the Wildcats. And just high there in the zone. It's going to be a 2-2 count for Simpson.
Yeah, Emma really hoping that she was going to get her on that slow changeup. Hope to get her swinging on a pitch a little bit out of the zone. Really good eye there.
And the 2-2 hit just foul up the first base line. Sydney Kaiser will run up and touch that foul. And a good battle here from Simpson. Down 0-2 to start the count. Battling back to 2-2, getting a couple foul balls. Looking to get on base here for Seattle.
Yeah, really good quality at bat here. Running up the pitch count for Emma, forcing her to throw a couple more pitches than she'd probably like to early on in this game.
And a high fly ball into shallow center field will be caught by Olivia Marble. 1 out there for Emma Rote.
Yeah, second great catch by Marble out there so far today. Got the sun in her eyes, but able to get that out of the way and make that great catch to get the first out of this inning.
And now hitting for Seattle, number 17, Lily Garcia, the second baseman today. First pitch just misses outside. It's going to be 1-0 count.
Yeah, Garcia so far this season, 19 hits, 9 RBIs. Really hoping to get on base here, get some momentum going.
And this 1-0 pitch will miss inside. It's going to be 2-0. Rote looking to go kind of back and forth here horizontally along the plate. First missed outside off the right edge and then back inside off that left edge. It's going to be 2-0. That one grounded up the third base line. Throw across. Got her! Cook with an excellent throw across to get the second out of this inning.
Yeah, really good defensive play, reading that bounce and getting it over to Sheelander quick. Really, really good defense here from ACU.
And now batting for Seattle, Karen Spatafora, the catcher. And fouls that one off. Rowe throwing the first pitch in on the hands, able to jam her and kind of get Spatafora to pull that one foul.
Yeah, and Spatafora, true freshman out of Tigard, Oregon, really doing good in her first season here at Seattle.
And the 0-1 pitch, just low. It's going to bounce across the plate. It'll be 1-1 count. That's great discipline there. You know, low pitch, pretty tempting, dropping down out of the zone pretty late there. Great discipline from the true freshman, like you mentioned. Now it's also going to miss low. It'll be 2-1 count now for Emma Rote. Looking to work fast here, especially not only against the freshman, but, you know, got 2 quick outs early in this inning. Trying to work quickly and then get her girls back to the dugout and get some runs on the board. And 2-1 pitch is going to be fouled back. It'll be 2-2 now for Spatafora. In the 8 hole here with Sophia Kissing on deck. And the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off to the left.
Yeah, a lot of really great battles from both teams here. Really getting deep into the counts, really fighting and putting pressure on both of these pitchers today.
Yeah, certainly making the pitchers work here. That's, you know, the key in kind of a game 3 after a doubleheader yesterday. Both these teams are going to lack a little bit of pitching because they played so many innings yesterday. And the 2-2 will not make the zone. It'll be 3-2 count.
Yeah, as you said yesterday, first game going only to 5 innings, run rule for ACU there, but all the way down to 7 innings in the second game. That run time was a little under 2 hours, or a little under 3 hours, so really struggling with a lot of game time this weekend.
And the payoff pitch fouled off once again. Spatafora going to knock that into her right shin. Looks just fine, able to get back in the box here. And the 3-2 from Rote. Misses just low. And that'll be ball 4 for Spatafora. And she'll find her way on base.
Yeah, that's Emma Roach's second walk so far today. Not what she was looking for. 2-out jam, runner on first now.
Yeah, and that'll bring up the lefty, Sophia Kissling, playing right field today for Seattle. First pitch misses high. That'll be ball 1.
Yeah, Kissling also a true freshman here on the Seattle squad. She's got a .33 batting average here. She's got 17 hits so far this season.
Middle and throw across. Got her. That's Lista for the Wildcats, able to get out number 3 from the freshman Kissling, like you were saying. And the Wildcats will look to get back on the board in the bottom of the second here. Stay with us on ESPN+. Welcome back inside Wells Field. Bottom of the second here. Seattle and Abilene Christian University battling it out here in a rubber match, game 3. Sheelander, weak ground ball to second base, unable to beat that out, and it's an easy 1 out for Seattle. And let's take a look at their starting lineup for this game 3. We'll have the starting lineup in just a second. Now batting for the Wildcats, the DH, Riley White. And she'll watch the first pitch go by. It's ball 1.
Yeah, White, the senior out of Thorndale, Texas. And for this team, 6 hits so far this season and 26 at-bats.
First pitch misses just outside. Let's take a look at the Seattle starters. Frankenberger in center, Wilson in left, Morris at shortstop, Wayne at first base, Fitch at third, Simpson as the DH, Garcia at second, Spatafor catching, and Kissling in right field.
Yeah, on that last pitch, Spatafor really trying to frame that pitch, hoping to get a call there. Now going to 3-1.
Yeah, it'll be a 3-0 count. You've got to assume this is a take here for Riley White. And she will take that pitch down the middle. It'll be 3-1 count now. Looking to use that early count leverage here and get on base. Start the second inning off well for the Wildcats. And a hard ground ball in the 5-6 hole. Shortstop with the backhanded play. Gets her throwing across. Excellent play there by Morris. Playing shortstop today for Seattle. Take a look at this replay here. Hard ground ball in that 5-6 hole. Able to stop, make the backhanded throw across, and get her running to first. And now batting will be Sydney Kaiser, the catcher for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Morris for Seattle's been really, really consistent out there in that shortstop spot for Seattle. Really, really good play to get that second out of the inning.
As Kaiser takes strike one on the inside edge. 2 outs here, looking to get on base, be the leadoff, and get something going here in the bottom of the second for the Wildcats. And swinging strike 2. Madrigal with an excellent changeup there, able to speed up Kaiser and just, cause her to swing way early on that off-speed pitch.
Yeah, Madrigal so far this season, 33 strikeouts. Got 1 strikeout so far today, hoping for a second.
And that pitcher missed high and outside. Looking to change the eye level for Kaiser here and gonna, probably battle back in here. Probably a fastball inside edge. Looking to get a quick 1-2-3 inning here. And that's going to be weak contact. Diving catch from the second baseman. That's going to be Lily Garcia. Able to make that Superman diving catch just behind second base to save the 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to 3. Seattle winning 1-0 after 2. Leading it off here is going to take strike 1 from Emma Rote.
Yeah, Frankenberger senior for this squad. First at bat, double, and got all the way around to be the first and only run of the game so far today.
Yeah, it was big, getting a leadoff double, able to come around and score and give Seattle this lead. The 0-1 pitch will miss outside. It's going to be 1-1 now.
Yeah, really good take from Frankenberger. She's got 7 walks so far this season, seeing her batting eye in play on that pitch.
And it's going to pop it up behind the shortstop. Coming in is the left fielder, and that catch is going to be made by Manny for the Wildcats. Carly Manny able to take charge here and catch that pop-up behind the shortstop. Placed perfectly in no man's land there. Center field got a chance, shortstop got a chance, but the left fielder, Carly Manny, able to take charge and make that catch.
Yeah, Manny's been super, super consistent out in that outfield spot so far this season for ACU. Really, really good job making that play with a crowd out in outfield.
As left fielder Ty Wilson takes ball 1 here. Her second at bat. And she'll look at strike 1. Road able to battle back, get a 1-1 count. Ty Wilson, her first time up, walked and advanced to second base, but then was left there in the first inning. Swinging strike 2. And Emma Rote battling back here, hoping to have a quick inning herself after a very quick bottom of the second from Madrigal.
Yeah, that's a big swinging strike there. Really hoping to get some power back there, but really good for Emma to get ahead in this count.
And a hard ground ball back to the pitcher, able to get the out at first base. Great little PFP there from Emma Rote.
Yeah, good routine ground ball there. Still a pretty difficult play with the speed, but Emma able to get that throw over to Sheelander to get the second out of the inning.
Yeah, Wilson keeping her kind of on her toes there, hitting her right back at her, but she's able to make the play and throw it to first. Now we have Mikey Morris is going to look at a bouncing ball 1.
Yeah, she ground out to the third baseman in the first inning, so hoping to get a little bit of a different feel in this second at bat today, get some momentum going for the Red Hawks.
And the 1-0 Line into right field. It's going to get down for a single. Mikey Morris will be the lead runner on base here in the top of the third with 2 outs, bringing up Jasmine Wayne, the first baseman.
Yeah, for Morris, another really good hit for her. She's got 32 hits so far this season, and she got 7 stolen bases, so be on the lookout for her to make a little bit of action and get over to second base and into scoring position here.
Yeah, and for Emma Rote as she delivers ball 1. You know, she just needs to be able to forget that. You know, don't think about the runner on first base. Just focus on what's ahead of her because she's 1 out away from getting into that dugout again.
Yeah, in these situations, you see the mentality of the pitcher kind of stressed with runners on and see how they react.
So strike 1 in there to Jasmine Wayne, who had the sac fly to score the lone run in this game so far. A deep fly ball into center field. Was caught, but she scored. Sydney Frankenberger from third base.
Runner goes.
Yeah, the wild pitch there. Able to advance.
Yeah,
that's Mikey Morris.
Yeah, some good heads-up base running. No hesitation. Once she saw that ball was on the ground, she was taking off for second to get into scoring position. Really getting into the head of Emma here.
And we've got a 2-1 count. Popped up in the infield. Looks like it's Lisa going back, and she will make the catch. Emma Rote gets out of this one. And Seattle will take that 1-0 lead into the bottom of the third. Wildcats looking to get on the board early in this one. We'll take a break. Back at Wells Field here, the pitcher Emma Rote leading off the bottom of the third for the Wildcats. The sophomore transfer pitching and hitting today. It's going to swing and strike 1.
Yeah, as you said, Emma, redshirt sophomore, originally from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, and redshirted in her season at Southwest Missouri State before transferring over to ACU last season.
And she's going to hit a weak ground ball to third base. The throw across in time. And that'll be 1 out here for the bottom of the third Wildcats.
Yeah, good play by Fitch there. Get controlled, and make that good and accurate throw over to Wayne. Get that first out in the inning.
And that'll bring up Rachel Cook for the Wildcats, playing third base today. And pitch 1 just high for ball 1.
Yeah, Rachel Cook, true freshman, batting about .185. She's got 3 hits so far this season and only 19 at-bats, so really hoping to get a little bit more experience as a young player on this squad for ACU.
And she's going to swing it, strike 1 there. Good pitch from Madrigal, able to get back in the count, even at 1s. And the 1-1 pitch misses outside and low. 2-1 here to Rachel Cook.
Yeah, good eye from Cook. Really hoping to get on base here by any means necessary, either a walk or a hit. Get some momentum going here for ACU here in the bottom of the third, down by 1.
And popped up, bounced off the netting, and it'll be a 2-2 count. Madrigal able to, really battle in this count with Cook. Throws ball 1, gets strike 1 right after that. Ball 2, third pitch, strike 2, fourth pitch. Really keeping this even battle and being super competitive here as Cook shows bunt. And he's going to line a ball down the right field line. Going back is the right fielder. I believe caught that ball. That'll be out number 2. Rachel Cook hard line drive in the right field. Caught by Sophia Kissling.
Yeah, Kissling, really good play there as we watch over here. Makes that run down, makes that catch. Really controlled, really, really well done. Get that second out, get that momentum for Seattle going.
Yeah, now batting for the Wildcats, number 2, Miranda Lista, playing shortstop today. Hitting in the 9-hole for Abilene Christian. And she'll watch ball 1 just low.
Yeah, Lista, a junior here for ACU, has 4 hits in 39 attempts so far. She does have 1 stolen base in 2 attempts, so we'll see if she gets running here on the bases.
And watches the 1-0 pitch for a strike. Madrigal able to even the count at 1-1. fouled off. Miranda pretty early on that changeup there. Got to pull that down the third base line, and now have to protect the plate and battle here in 1-2 count.
Yeah, you can hear the Wildcats in their dugout really supporting Lista here, really trying to encourage her, get some momentum going here.
And a hard line drive into right field, caught by Sophia Kissling. She makes 2 outs in the bottom of the third, and the Wildcats go away easy, down 1-0 after 3. We'll be back here on ESPN+. And we're back top of the 4th here. WAC women's softball. It's going to be Taylor Fitch leading off for Seattle. She grounded out to the shortstop her first appearance, and will take low ball 1 to start the second at bat.
Yeah, as you were saying, grounded out in her first attempt. So far this season, batting a little over 300 on an average. She's got 28 hits, and she got 15 strikeouts and 4 walks.
As she hits this one sharply to the shortstop, and throw across in time. Both appearances now grounded out to the shortstop. And the Wildcats able to make that play behind their pitcher, Emma Rote, to get an early out number 1.
Yeah, another really good play by Lista, getting up to that ball, charging it, and getting it over to Shoelander quickly, get that first out in the inning.
Now batting is Nicola Simpson, the designated player today for Seattle. Pitch 1 is low. It's going to be 1-0 count here for Emma Rote. That seemed to be the common miss here today, both from Emma Rote and Madrigal for Seattle. They've been missing low first pitch, trying to get some ground balls early in counts. But the batters have been very disciplined, as strike 1 is in there to tie the count 1-1. They're very disciplined early in counts today, both teams. Not swinging at the low pitch, not falling susceptible to the easy ground ball to get quick early outs. And that ball's hit softly into center field, caught by Olivia Marble, and a quick 2 outs here for Emma Rote, looking to get out of this inning quickly and get something on the board in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, here we see that replay again. Marble coming up for that easy play, gets that second out. Yeah, really good for Emma to be able to rely on her defense, focus on the batter, not worry about any kind of ground balls and flyouts. She's got a good defense behind her here today.
And the first pitch grounded to third base. Quick throw across, and an excellent inning from Emma Rote there in the top of the 4th. 3 really great defensive plays, and the Wildcats look to get on the board in the bottom of the 4th, down 1-0 to Seattle. Stay with us. We'll be right back on ESPN+. And we're back. Katie Bennett leading off the bottom of the 4th here for the Wildcats. Walked her first appearance against Madrigal. Will take a low ball 1 to start the count.
Yeah, talking about Madrigal, really impressive from her today. Coming off of on the first game yesterday, ACU bat around, 8 hits, 7 runs. Coming back into this game, no runs here in the bottom of the 4th.
And she'll get a good strike 1 in there to even the count 1-1. Katie Bennett, been the superstar player for the Wildcats so far this season. Doing it all. Playing really well defensively, getting on base, stealing bases. Been successful with the long ball, and she grounds one up the first base line and will be tagged out there by Wayne for a quick out number 1 here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, good play getting over there, getting that high chopper and getting that tag play to get that first down the inning. Keep that momentum going for Seattle, not letting ACU get away and get momentum going like they did in that first game yesterday.
Yeah, now batting for the Wildcats, number 33 center fielder Olivia Marble with her second plate appearance today. She's going to foul the first pitch off.
Yeah, Marble's been super consistent out there in the field today, hoping to get some bats going here for ACU.
And she had a fielder's choice in her first at-bat. Had Bennett on first base, hit it to the shortstop, who was able to toss it to the second baseman at second base, get the out there, but Marble herself was able to reach. And fouls off the second pitch. It's going to be an 0-2 count here. And that's been a big key to Madrigal's success today, has been pitching ahead in the count. When she's been able to get ahead in the count versus when she hasn't, she's really struggled, and that's where we saw the Bennett walk as well as the fielder's choice in the first inning from Marble.
Yeah, really great spot for Madrigal. See if she's able to close it out here.
And looks at a good changeup. 1-2 count now.
Yeah, good eye for Marble. She's only got 3 walks so far this season, so that's a really good eye. Really stay into this count and really try to get something going here.
Yeah, the Wildcats still looking for that first spark. And the fourth pitch going to be fouled back off the right field line. Wildcats have had a couple runners on, been able to do something, just not a whole lot at once. Still looking for their first run. Madrigal been great, like you mentioned earlier. Had a rough outing yesterday and able to bounce back today and win this rubber match. And another foul ball from Marble.
Yeah, only one strikeout from Madrigal so far today, so it's been a lot of consistent defense from Seattle here today. Madrigal able to rely on them to make those consistent plays and not let anything happen on the field.
The 1-2. Hard ground ball up the middle. That's going to sneak through for a base hit. Olivia Marble gets back on base here, bringing up first baseman Sammy Sheelander, who had a great day yesterday, a 3-run home run in that second game of the doubleheader. Going to look to capitalize here. You take a look at this replay. Olivia Marble able to just stay through the middle, get a great pitch there, and shoot it up into center field. Now batting, we have number 33, Catherine Hoffman, not Sammy Sheelander. She's on deck now as the right fielder hits for the Wildcats. Takes ball one.
Yeah, Hoffman struck out in her first appearance here today against Madrigal.
Gonna put a bunt down there. That's gonna be a tough play for the first baseman. Just gets her at first. Looking to go to third is Marble, and she's safe in with a head first slide. Really heads up play there. Bit of a fumble there with the bunt down in front of the circle. Gets the out at first, but then she's able to advance. No one at third base.
Yeah, here we watch right here, Marble getting around, no hesitation, just immediately goes. That's almost a close play, but with that ball dropped, safe there at third base.
And now you got a runner in scoring position for Sammy Sheelander, as Seattle will take a visit to the circle, check on their pitcher.
Yeah, this is the most difficult position Madrigal's been in this game so far today. So far, no runner has been beyond second base. We had that tag out at second base that almost looked like it was an interference call earlier, but they got the out there. We're now runner here at third, really kind of figuring out what the play is going to be. 2 outs here, kind of able to focus on the runner or focus on the batter, but still got to keep an eye out over there on third base.
Right, and with 2 outs and a great hitter for the Wildcats at the plate, that mound visit might have been, hey, let's pitch around her, see if we can get a weak ground ball, or if we walk her, no big deal because we've got 2 outs and that gives us an out at second or first base while having someone lower in the lineup at the plate. And the first pitch to Sheelander, who we mentioned earlier, had that massive 3-run home run over the scoreboard in left field in the second game of yesterday's doubleheader. Takes ball one. And that pitch also low. It's ball 2. Looking like that visit to the circle was to say, hey, let's pitch around her. Don't force anything. Don't give her something to hit and hurt us with it. Rather be okay with a walk, be content, and get to a lesser hitter down in the lineup. And the 2-0 is low and outside. It's going to be 3-0 now.
Yeah, definitely going to have a 3-ball approach here for Sheelander, looking to just kind of let something go by if it's close, but if it's right down the middle, I might see her taking a shot, try to get something going here.
That's going to be strike one on the outer edge.
Yeah, 3-1 count here for Sheelander. She ground out in her first attempt here, so hoping to get something going, either over the infield.
And swinging strike 2. And just like that, Madrigal's right back in this count, full here to the first baseman, Sheelander.
Yeah, great consistency from Madrigal. In a tough position, runner at third, down 3-0, really able to get back into this and really fight to get this third out here in the bottom of the fourth with a runner on third base.
Payoff pitch fouled back. She'll get another one. Excellent piece there, able to just foul it off, live to see a better pitch, and fight in this tough at-bat here between Madrigal and Sheelander. And that 3-2 pitch swung and missed on by Sheelander, and Madrigal gets out of it. Runner on third, no biggie. Seattle holds their 1-0 lead going into the 5th. Been an excellent battle here. pitcher's duel on both sides, and we'll take a break. Coming back for the top of the 5th. Back at Wells Field here on the campus of Abilene Christian University. Seattle leading 1-0 after 4. They're going to have true freshman catcher Karen Spadafora, who walked her first at-bat, leading off here in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, one of only 2 walks for Emma Rote on the mound today. Got to hoping to keep people off the bases here in the top of the 5th.
And that first pitch will miss. Saw a very patient, disciplined approach from the true freshman in her first at-bat, and same right there. Watching ball 1 go by on the high end of the strike zone. Excellent pitch there. Way to get back in the zone from Emma Rote. Great little change-up, drops straight in there for strike 1.
Yeah, Spadafora batting just over 300. She's got 5 hits with 5 runs and 4 RBIs so far this season.
And that pops that one up. Foul on the right field line. And now Rote ahead in the count, 1-2. Looking to get ahead in this top of the 5th. Wildcats down 1-0 after that. 1 run sneaks across in the first inning. High fly ball into right center. Caught by the Wildcats. That's Catherine Hoffman calling off Olivia Marble to make the catch for out number 1 in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, good communication between the center fielder and right fielder there. Sometimes you can get to a little bit of danger with that ball in center right field, but really good play here as we see here, calling her off, yelling, and makes that catch easy to get that first out here in the top of the 5th.
And that'll bring up Sophia Kissling, who shows bunt, offers that. It's strike 1.
Yeah, good reactions from both Cook and Sheelander coming in on that bunt in case the bunt is laid down.
Kissling grounded out to the shortstop, her first at-bat. And is going to watch ball 1 go by. An even count here, 1-1 between Kissling and Emma Rote.
Yeah, this is only Kissling's 11th at-bat so far this season, but she's been pretty consistent with 3 hits.
And puts that bunt down, foul. And it'll be a 1-2 count. Great patience there from the catcher, Sydney Kaiser, for Abilene Christian, able to just kind of like sees it spinning out of bounds, or spinning foul rather, and watches it go foul and then touches it, so it's not a play, or a ball in play. And a 1-2 count here for Emma Rote. And pitch high, evening it back up at 2-2.
Yeah, that ball just a little up there in the zone, probably a little bit more than what Emma was looking for. Maybe a little bit of fatigue here in the top of the 5th, but Emma really trying to hope to get the second out here, get that momentum.
And a line drive into the gap. It's going to get to the wall. Kissling rounding first base, headed on to second, and she will have a stand-up double with 1 out here in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, that's Kissling's first double so far this season. So really, really good play seeing that from the true freshman. Yeah, here we see that hit. Really solid hit. Yeah, just right in the middle there between left and center field there.
You know, you can't say it any better than that. A hard line drive in the gaps is what you want, especially from the bottom of the order there, giving that spark. Now for one of their best players, Sydney Frankenberger, at the dish.
Yeah, coming up this season, batting .367 with 36 hits so far this season. That ball gets away.
And Kissling will advance to third base on the wild pitch. And now runner on third, 1 out, makes this a much more difficult situation.
Yeah, we're just
for the Wildcats.
Yeah, we're just a second ago. You were hoping to get a ball in play. Now all you need is a sac fly, just deep enough to get that run in, extend that lead to 2.
And pitch across is a strike, even the count at 1-1.
Yeah, with runners on base, Frankenberger is almost batting 50% at the dish whenever she's got runners on. So really in situations like this, really consistent.
And that ball just misses. That'll be 2-1 count for Emma Rote.
Yeah, it's their third appearance today. Double on her first, fly out to the left fielder on her second. We'll see what happens here.
And 2-1 count. Pitch low, 3-1 now to Sydney Frankenberger.
Yeah, that was a good effort. She's got 7 walks so far this season, so really seeing that eye play into her plate appearances and her consistency up there.
And this may be a pitch around situation, trying to set up the double play and get out of this inning unscathed. And a high chopper. Going to be called foul by home plate umpire Blake Solmley today. Jerry Jones at first base and Donnie Rundle at third base. Same crew, different positions from the doubleheader yesterday. Very thankful for our umpires here at Abilene Christian University today, able to come out, enjoy some softball, and give us some great officiating so far. And ball 4 to Frankenberger. Tough AB there. And Emma Rote loses her. She'll have runners in the corners, setting up that double play. But head coach Abigail Farler will take a visit, talk to her pitcher out there.
Yeah, Emma now with 3 walks so far today in a really tough situation here. Runners on the corners. I would expect you see the head coach here for Seattle heading over to her players over on the third baseline. I could see a double steal here potentially. Get the runner going to second, fake it, or get a throw down to second. Runner from third could potentially come home, get that lead up to 2.
Exactly, and that's an opportunity for not only like some small ball, but also something that Farler's probably talking to her girls about in the infield is, hey, if you see her take off, you can maybe look at her. If she's kind of stuttering, that's probably a sign that they're going to try to bring her home from third, but she's got to be aware of that runner on third, not just throw down to second, because that basically gives up the free run.
Yeah, really good game from batters on both sides here today. Some really good battles and really only not a lot of hits so far. We got 5 hits so far today, 3 from Seattle and only 2 from ACU.
It's been a beautiful day for some softball here in Abilene, Texas. Nice 63, calm winds. Beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning for some women's softball here in the WAC.
Yeah, getting back to the action now. We've got Ty Wilson, the junior for Seattle, up at the plate today. She's got a walk, got up to second, and then had a ground out over back to the pitcher up in the 3rd inning.
And Rote's first offering to Wilson. Foul back. Strike 1. Great sign for Rote, able to come off the meeting and get a quick strike 1, get ahead in the count. A strikeout would be huge here for Emma Rote. With runners on the corners and only 1 out, down 1 run in this rubber match here today. Pitch number 2 misses just high. It'll be 1-1 count.
Yeah, Kaiser was really hoping for that called strike there. Held it there for a little bit, really hoping to get a call from the whole plate umpire there.
In the 1-1. It's going to bounce its way across, and we see the runner take off to second. Kaiser pump fakes, looks at the third base runner, and no throw. They will give up second base there. Now 2 in scoring position.
Yeah, but you got to say, that was a pretty good play from Kaiser, getting down, getting that block there. If that ball had gone past, they would have been in even more of a tough situation, potentially with a runner all the way over to third, and with that run scoring potentially.
And ball fouled back by Ty Wilson. It's going to tie the count at 2-2 with runners in second and third. 1 out here for Seattle.
Yeah, Emma, no strikeouts here so far today, so really hoping to get some action here at the plate.
And a line drive caught by the shortstop. Excellent catch there by Miranda Lista, waiting back on that ball, jumping up, catching it above her head to keep the runners at second and third and get this to 2 outs. That's a huge play and an excellent pitch by Emma Rote there.
Yeah, no, as you said, huge play here. Get out of a little bit of a jam. We see that play here. Really good catch, immediately ready to go in case the runners weren't backing up to their plates. So 2 outs here, top of the 5th. See how we go.
And swing strike 1 from number 3, Mikey Morris, the shortstop for Seattle.
Yeah, Morris just a little late on this pitch, almost kind of like she was waiting for an off speed there, but Emma able to sling a fastball by.
And changeup just misses outside. It's going to be 1-1 now. Well, and just like that, the Wildcats in a jam. 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out. Hard line drive stays in the infield, is caught, and now they've got 2 outs. Wildcats and Emma Rote looking to get out of this one. No harm done. And ground ball to Miranda Lista, gonna make the throw across. Got her at first base, and an excellent recovery from Emma Rote and Miranda Lista here in the top of the 5th. We'll take a break. Wildcats looking for their first run when we come back here on ESPN+. Riley White, Sydney Kaiser, and Emma Rote due up here in the bottom of the 5th for the Wildcats here at Wells Field on the campus of Abilene Christian University. Wildcats looking to get their first run across home plate here against Seattle in the rubber match of a 3-game series this weekend.
Yeah, it's been a huge defensive duel. So far, only 2 strikeouts for outs so far in this game. Only 3 hits for Seattle, 2 for the Wildcats, and some great defensive plays from both sides here in this game.
Yeah, it's been a phenomenal pitchers duel. Both pitchers, Madrigal and Rote, battling it out as a weak ground ball to shortstop, and looked to leg that out just in time with the throw. Riley White is retired, and a quick and easy out number 1 for Seattle. Been a pitcher's duel today, and not one that you usually expect. Not a lot of strikeouts, a lot of contact, but the defense is playing super well behind their pitcher, saying, you know what, you give up the contact, but we got you. We're going to make the play, we're going to make the throws, we're going to do our job so that you can continue to do your job well. And it's paid off for both these teams so far.
Yeah, we saw that on that last at-bat there. Slow rollers. You can sometimes get into a little bit of trouble with too many people getting onto the same ball and kind of like getting a little bit of confusion there, but really locked in from Seattle with number 3, Morris, there to get that play.
And the second pitch, another weak ground ball. Third baseman's got it this time. Makes the out. A couple of routine ground balls from Madrigal. Defense does their job behind her. And a quick 1-2 down for the Wildcats as the pitcher, Emma Rote, coming up to the plate, looking to help herself out here, get a run across or get a spark here in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch number 1. Weak contact to the second baseman, throw across, and that's a quick 1-2-3 for the Wildcats. Seattle able to do their job, get some weak ground balls, and take a 1-run lead into the top of the 6th. Wildcats go down easy. We'll be back here on ESPN+. We've got a pitching change here in the top of the 6th for the Wildcats. Riley White, the DH, will now come to pitch, and Emma Rote will move to the DH role here in the top of the 6th. Strike 1 from White is popped up. Foul just behind our heads here, behind the press box here at Wells Field. And, you know, Riley White coming in, first pitch fouled off. Good sign there, pitching ahead in counts, getting strikes early.
Yeah, she's pitched 14.2 innings so far. She's got 4 strikeouts this season and 13 walks, so going to try to stay ahead in counts here today.
And Wayne, hard ground ball to the shortstop, makes the throw across. And Miranda Lista has been super busy today. Another out there, routine play, able to make it and give Riley White her first out here in this game.
Yeah, strong defensive plays. That has been the story this entire game. Good to get that hard ground ball, get it across, and get that out.
And that'll bring up Taylor Fitch, the third baseman for Seattle.
Yeah, she's grounded out to the shortstop in both of her attempts here today. Good eye on that low ball.
Yeah, she'll watch ball 1 bounce across. Like you mentioned, Josh, a couple of groundouts to the shortstop. Looking to get on base for her first time today. Plays third base for Seattle. And popped up to the shortstop over her head, and she will get on base for the first time today. A little bloop single there. Great piece, able to stay behind the ball and just loft it just over Miranda Lista's head.
Yeah, really good hit from Fitch. 29 hits so far this season. Yeah, just a nice little floater out into left field.
And that will bring up the DH, Nicola Simpson. Hitless today, a couple of flyouts to center field. And she'll watch ball 1 outside. And fouls that one back. 1-1 now. Riley White giving up that single, but getting it out first. She's got a double play opportunity here, as well as, you know, not a lot of damage done so far. Not a super threatening situation. Able to get comfortable early and then settle in and give the Wildcats some quality relief innings from the bullpen.
Yeah, this late in the game, really hoping to keep Seattle off the momentum. Throw down to first.
Attempted the back pick there is Sydney Kaiser. Bit of a high throw. Sammy Sheelander is able to bat it down, keep that from going into right field and letting that runner advance.
Yeah, and you saw Hoffman coming in there too, just in case that ball did get by. So good heads-up play from the whole defense, just in case something did happen there.
2-1 count here for White. Pitch fouled back, and that'll be 2-2 count.
Yeah, it's been a day of battles both at the plate and on the field here. We're seeing it here, counting 2-2. See what White has in store in this 2-2 count.
White looking to get strikeout here. Even a weak ground ball to force a double play. That pitch low, looking for the ground ball, and it'll be full as Nicola Simpson awaits the payoff pitch.
Yeah, good block there from Kaiser. Keep that ball in front of her. You saw Fitch over at first really try to take a hop step over towards second, but saw that ball out in front, went back over to first.
And the 3-2, high and outside. Riley White just misses with that one. That'll put runners on first and second in the top of the 6th with 1 out. Bringing up number 17, Lily Garcia, playing second base for the Redhawks today.
Yeah, starting to get into a little bit of a tough situation here for White. The double play is still in play here to get out of this jam, but runner in scoring position, you're really hoping to get out of this inning fast, keep it to 1. Only two more rounds of at-bats here for ACU. They haven't been able to really get anything going with the bats, so really looking to keep them to 1.
And it looks like Seattle's going to go with a pitch runner here. Number 13, KJ Hopfer, going to run from first base for Nicola Simpson, and we will assume takes over as the DH for the rest of this one. Lily Garcia at the plate. Tries to put a bunt down first pitch, and that's going to roll foul. Be 0-1 here for Riley White. We'll see if the corners continue to squeeze home plate here, looking for the bunt. Trying to move up runners without getting into that double play is Seattle. And a swing and strike 2. High fly ball into right field, caught. Runners will not tag up. And that's a great, great play from ACU. That is Catherine Hoffman in right field, able to make the catch and then get a quick throw in, not allowing the runners to advance. Now we got 2 outs for the catcher, Spadafora. Big situation here in the top of the 6th.
Yeah, as you saw in that replay there, Hoffman able to get some weight on her back leg, not having any bad momentum, and get that throw in super fast, keep them on first and second base. Really, really good play to keep them out of a hard jam.
And the first pitch to Spadafora just misses outside edge, ball 1.
Yeah, Spadafora so far today got a walk in the second inning and then flew out to left field, hoping to get something going here. Advanced runners.
And a hard line drive into left field, caught by Carly Manny. And just like that, Riley White out of the jam, 2 on, 1 out, gets out of it, no runs scored. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Seattle leading 1-0. Stay with us here on ESPN+. We're back in Abilene Christian University's Wells Field, and we'll have a pitch hitter, Elizabeth Schaefer, hitting for Rachel Cook to lead off the bottom of the 6th. Seattle leading the Abilene Christian Wildcats 1-0 as Elizabeth Schaefer steps into the box for her first plate appearance today. And first pitch from Madrigal, strike 1. An excellent pitching performance here from Madrigal. Able to go deep into this game, into the 6th inning here, not giving up any runs, only 2 hits and a couple of walks.
Yeah, some great consistency so far today.
And she's ahead in this count, 0-2. Blows fastball, strike 1 by Elizabeth Schaefer, and then goes right back to it. 2 quick fastballs, 0-2 count.
Yeah, 2 strikeouts so far today.
And that pitch misses high and outside. 1-2 now to Schaefer, the sophomore right-handed batter. Coming off the bench to pitch hit here, leading off the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, this is Schaefer's this is her 4th at-bat this season. She's got 1 hit in those 3 before this game. Watches that ball a little low outside.
Yeah, battling back in the count, 2-2 now.
Yeah, Schaefer, the sophomore from Rockwall, Texas, kind of getting a different look here coming off the bench here.
And going to put a ground ball up the middle. Play made by the shortstop. One out here in the bottom of the sixth for Seattle. That is Mikey Morris making the ground ball. Quick play to first base. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, as we've been saying the whole game, consistent defense has been the story for Seattle here. Only 2 strikeouts for putaways here, but really consistent defense all around the field.
And now batting for the Wildcats, shortstop Miranda Lista hits a hard line drive into right field. It's going to go foul. Miranda Lista had a great day in the field today, still looking for her first hit in this one. As she'll watch ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good eye to leave that there. She's only got 3 walks this season, 15 strikeouts, so really hoping to get a little bit of a turnaround on the stat line there.
Yeah, struggled at the plate early in this one. And she'll watch strike 2. Pitch on the outer edge. Could have gone either way. It is called for a strike, and she'll have to battle now. 1-2 count. And good battle there. Able to spoil a good pitch. 1-2 still.
Yeah, Magical playing completely differently than the other day. Had a really tough first inning against the Wildcats in the first game yesterday. Really dominant here in this game against the Wildcats.
And the 1-2 grounded up the middle. Outmade at first base. Mikey Morris able to get the first out by ground ball up the middle, and practically an identical ground ball up the middle there for the second out in the bottom of the sixth here. As you see him make that great throw across, on time and accurate. To the top of the order we go. Katie Bennett with 2 outs.
Yeah, Bennett really looking to get something going here. Wildcats running out of time, bottom of the 6th inning with 2 outs.
She singled her first AB in this one, and then grounded out in the second. And a hard ground ball pulled down the right field line. Foul. It would be 1-1 now with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, as we said earlier, Bennett, the leader in batting average and home runs for this team, hoping to get some momentum going here. Down only by 1 here in the bottom of the 6th.
And that pitch misses low and outside. It's going to be 2-1 to the second baseman. Transfer from Texas A&M Commerce. Playing her sophomore season with the Wildcats. And the 2-1 line into right field. It's going to get down and past the right fielder. Rounding second. Going to third is Bennett. And she stand up triple. Stutters at third. Going to run home. Safe at the plate. And she ties this game in the bottom of the 6th with an inside the park home run. Katie Bennett ties this game. And the Wildcats are right back in it.
Yeah, it's been a game of defense this whole game. The first error of the game gets past the right fielder and all the way around. Here we see that replay. Yeah, just blooper just inside, misses it on the bounce. Off the back wall, and here's the throw in. Misses the cutoff man.
Yeah, we saw not 1, but 2 errors there. The misread from right field, and then the ball will catch from the cutoff. Once again, another ground ball to the shortstop. Almost beat out, but the Seattle will get their final out here in the bottom of the 6th. The Wildcats not going away here. Katie Bennett, the spark they needed, ties the game at 1-7 we go. 1-1 game here at Wells Field. Back at Wells Field here on the campus of Abilene Christian University. Number 8, Sophia Kissling leading off here for Seattle. Seattle gave up the lone run to the Wildcats in the bottom of the 6th, and we've got a tied game, 1-1 apiece, going into the final inning of this rubber match here on Saturday.
Yeah, that run in the end of the 6th inning there was ruled a inside the park home run. Now we see why Katie Bennett is the leadoff, really getting some momentum going here for the Wildcats.
And Riley White going to get behind in the count, 2-0 here. Kissling being patient, watching the low ball go by, not falling susceptible to that weak ground ball pitch. Look to get on base here. Spark that Seattle offense in the 7th. And she's going to watch a third go by low.
Yeah, Kissling with an on-base percentage of over 500, 4 walks so far this season, and 11 appearances with 4 hits as well. So really looking to get on base here, get some momentum going.
She doubled in her last at-bat. Looking to get back on base here. Shows bunt, pulls it back, strike 1.
Yeah, that's a great pitch from White. Really tough situation there. You get a ball, runner on first, but really able to attack the zone, not worried about a bunt at all, relying on that defense.
Yeah, Coach Jeff Harai telling her down at third base line, 1 pitch here, look for your spot, don't expand the zone, and she won't, as she'll walk in her 3rd AB today. Bringing up the top of the order, center fielder Sydney Frankenberger. But first, Abigail Farler will go talk to Riley White in the circle.
Yeah, White's got 2 walks so far today, so they're hoping to kind of calm her down here, really get into this game. Top of the 7th here, the runs are even, so really got to keep them even here. Not a lot of time if they do get behind in the points here.
Yeah, and we've seen today big things, or big themes have been really great defensive efficiency, as well as, you know, not giving up free bases, not allowing walks. The Seattle lone run in that first inning was off of a walk to Sydney Frankenberger. So now here with another leadoff walk in the top of the 7th, Seattle looking to bookend their day, getting one run in the first inning off of a walk, and 1 in the 7th, or even more than that. We will just have to see.
Yeah, and keep an eye out over there on Kissling over on first base. She's got 2 stolen bases in 3 attempts so far this season, so watch for a good jump here right on this first pitch to get some pressure going.
And first pitch from Riley White in there for a strike. Frankenberger shows bunt. Does not make the attempt. It'll be an 0-1 count. Runner on first, no outs here in the top of the 7th.
Yeah, Frankenberger batting .463 with runners on base, so really hoping to get something going here.
And pitch number 2 misses. It'll be 1-1 count.
Yeah, just a little bit outside there. Really good eye there.
And the 1-1 to Sydney Frankenberger. Shows
Runner
bunt.
goes.
Runner goes to second. She will slide in, no throw. And it's going to be a 2-1 count. Runner in scoring position now for Frankenberger, who leads the Seattle Redhawks team with a .365 average coming into today.
Yeah, we've seen that same kind of thing happen a couple times today. Ball getting away from Kaiser behind the plate just enough to allow the runners to get over there to second base. So really good heads-up base running from Kissling.
And that pitch misses low. An account that started with an 0-1 pitch, it's now 3-1 to Frankenberger. Riley White got to find something here, get back in the zone.
Yeah, you almost got to think having a runner there on second might be getting in her head a little bit. High pressure situation this late in the game.
And the 3-1 popped up just behind the second baseman, and that runner's going to halt at third base. Had to wait, make sure that ball didn't get caught and get doubled off. So runners on the corners here, no outs. Here in the top of the 7th, Seattle University battling back after Abilene tied it in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, that's a really good hit for Frankenberger. 3rd time on getting on base here in this game. Really showing why she's in that leadoff position. Get some momentum going. Seattle's got runners on the quarters now, so you got to think they're wanting to get these runners advanced as soon as possible, get as many runs as they can here in the top of the 7th.
And that brings up number 5, Ty Wilson. Had a walk in the first inning, a ground out to the pitcher, and then a line drive to the shortstop in her 3rd at-bat. Looking to get her first hit today, driving a run, get something going here for Seattle. And she'll watch strike 2 go by on that outside edge. Excellent pitch there from Riley White, able to paint the corner, get a fastball in there and get ahead in this count, 0-2.
Yeah, that's a big strike there for White, able to kind of expand the zone now with two strikes here.
And that pitch misses low and outside. It'll be 1-2 now. Runners on the corners. No outs here. Big spot for Riley White. Ball grounded, muffed by Miranda Lista, and no play, but no runs go across. Hard ground ball bounces in and out of the glove But no damage done, just a runner on first base. They're loaded up for Mikey Morris, the 3-hole hitter who plays shortstop for the Seattle team. Take another look at that. Hard ground ball off the glove into the chest. Thankfully, no runs go across, but an unfortunate error defensively for the Wildcats.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Lista. Now, force at all the bases here.
And a swinging strike one from Mikey Morris. Looking to do some serious damage with that swing.
Yeah, Morris so far this season, 16 RBIs, 32 hits. Really hoping to get something going here, try to extend a lead here in the top of the 7th.
Fouls that one off. 0-2 count now for Riley White. Mikey Morris, 1 for 3 today. Got a couple of groundouts in the infield and then a single to right in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, this is a huge at-bat right here. And out here opens up the opportunity for a double play. Get out of this bases-loaded jam.
And the 0-2. Ground ball snagged by Miranda Lista. Unfortunately, bobbles the ball on the transfer.
Yeah, so far today, it's been a tale of defense, and now we're seeing a little bit of defensive fumbles here from ACU. That's what's been allowing Seattle to get on base and to get some extents.
And Miranda Lista looks shaken up after the diving catch there. That run will come across. It'll be a 2-1 game, bases loaded, no outs for Seattle in the top of the 7th here.
Yeah, coming up to bat now, we've got Wayne, the senior. She's 0-2 today. She got a sacrifice fly in the 1st inning, and then a fly in the 3rd and a ground out. Taking a look at that replay from that last play. Yeah, diving stop, but just barely misses it on that transfer. Trying to go a little fast. Really great hit there from Morris. Put it in a tough spot there for Lista. But it's 2-1 here in the top of the 7th. That ball misses just a little bit outside there.
One count. Bases loaded. 1-1. 1-0. Called strike. 1-1 now. To number 10, Jasmine Wayne. And 3rd pitch will be a ball. 2-1 now. Riley White looking to get out of the jam. No outs, bases loaded. 1 run already across. Now with the 4-hole hitter at the plate. Bounces off the glove and into right field. 1 run scores. The 2nd is across and holding the 3rd at 3rd base. Seattle with the top of the 7th rally here. 3 runs so far, no outs and runners on the corners. Hard hit ground ball up the middle, bounces off of the glove of White and then past Bennett, who was up the middle, projecting that ball to get across just by 2nd base, unable to make the play. And 2 more come across for Seattle on top of the 7th here, as we will have a pitching change. It's going to be number 0, Ella Beeman, pitched in the 1st game of yesterday's doubleheader. Had a good outing and is going to be called on here by her head coach, Abigail Farler, to get out of this one.
Yeah, no, we saw this similar thing from Seattle yesterday in their 2nd game, really rallying late in the game. They were behind in the 4th, but able to get ahead and really driving some runs in the 8th or in the 7th inning with 8 runs yesterday, just in that 1 inning.
Yeah, we saw Seattle put on 11 runs in the last 2 innings of that game, taking a 6-7 game to a 17-7 game late in the 2nd game of Game 2 yesterday.
Yeah, taking a look at the 2nd game yesterday, Ella Beeman pitched in that game, 3.1 innings, 8 hits, 5 runs scored. She was given the loss in that game. So see if she's able to turn that kind of momentum from yesterday around, get something going here. Still no outs in this inning, so kind of in a tough spot with runners here on the corners. Yeah, coming up to bat now, we've got Taylor Finch coming up here.
She singled in her last AB. A couple of groundouts to the shortstop early in this game, and then a single in the 6th. She's going to get another chance at it here amidst this Seattle University top of the 7th rally. Ella Beeman ready to deliver her first pitch today. Just low. Ball 1 to Fitch. And second pitch in there for a strike. 1-1 count now. Runners on the corners. No outs.
Yeah, both runners here keeping an eye for a potential pass ball, potentially get some advanced here. Guys are really looking to just stay consistent, keep the ball in front of her.
And that ball popped up down the right field line. Out of play. 1-2 count now for Taylor Fitch. Ella Beeman able to come into the game and pitch ahead in the count. Looking to get the first out of this 7th inning here for the Wildcats. And that changeup misses high. Tie the count at 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Good battle here between Beeman and Fitch. Fitch looking to get a run across, extend this Seattle lead. Beeman trying to come in from the bullpen, calm it down, get them out of this jam to respond in the bottom of the 7th. That pitch lined down the left field line. It's going to be a foul ball. Fitch staying alive in this one, spoiling a good pitch, fouling it off.
Yeah, take a look at this replay on the foul ball here.
Straight at our cameraman in left field. Another foul ball, straight back this time.
Yeah, as we've seen all day, another really good battle at the plate for Seattle. They've been really getting deep in the count, really putting pressure on ACU's pitching staff here today.
And another 2-2 pitch here from Beeman. Popped up. Looks like it's going to stay in play. Catch made by Sammy Sheelander in foul territory. And a great out there. One gone now. Runners on first and third. ACU going to look for a double play ball here. Hope to get out of this one. Only giving up the 3 runs. And now batting for Seattle, number 28, Nicola Simpson.
Yeah, Simpson so far today has flied out to center field twice. Had a walk in the 6th inning. So hoping to be able to get back on base here.
Looking for a first hit. Lines one. Caught. Diving catch from Katie Bennett to save a run. Excellent play there from the second baseman who had the inside the park home run to tie this game last inning.
Yeah, no, this play right here, great diving stop there. Huge out here for the Wildcats. Stop another run from getting in. Now you've got 2 outs, able to focus more on the run, on the batter at the plate and not so much on the runners.
18 for 17. And pitch hitting for Seattle, number 18, Katie Walling for Lily Garcia. Walling looking to come into this game, provide a spark, get another run across here, extend this lead in the top of the 7th.
Yeah, the second game yesterday came in as a pinch hitter again. First at bat, had a hit and an RBI, able to get another run in
looking to
for
repeat
Seattle.
that success here today as she watches the first pitch, ball 1. Beam looking to battle back in the count here. Fly ball into shallow center field. Diving catch pops out of the glove And a run will score, but the out made at second base. Walling trying to advance, but that run will come across. It'll be 5-1 going into the bottom of the 7th. Wildcats on their last opportunity, hoping to get back in this one. Stay with us for an exciting 7th on ESPN+. Bottom of the 7th here at Wells Field. First pitch strike from Stephanie Madrigal, looking to complete her complete game here today. Up 5-1 after an impressive top of the 7th from Seattle. She will face Olivia Marble, Catherine Hoffman, and Sammy Sheelander for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Madrigal been super consistent here today. Able to get ahead in the counts, force a lot of ground balls and flyouts, allowed to rely on her defense here in this game.
Yeah, and like you just said, getting ahead here, 0-2 to Olivia Marble to lead off the 7th inning.
Yeah, Hoffman 0-2 today. See if she's able to get any kind of momentum going here.
And the third pitch high. 1-2 count now for Marble. Correction to Catherine Hoffman. Fouled that one back.
I can hear the ACU dugout there getting behind Hoffman, trying to get a rally here in the bottom of the 7th. Another good eye.
Fourth pitch bounces in there. It'll be 2-2 now.
Yeah, Madrigal, no walks today, not letting anybody get on base if she has something to say about it. 2 hits though, or sorry, 3 hits, pardon.
And a line drive to the shortstop. Play's going to be made. Another excellent play from Mikey Morris there. 1 up, 1 down so far for the Wildcats in the 7th. That'll bring up Sammy Sheelander, first baseman for the Wildcats. Yeah, looking to get it started here in the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, another 6-3 ground out here. We've been seeing that a lot today. Morris very consistent in those throws to Wayne, not missing that, being consistent there on defense.
First pitch to Sheelander, line into center field for a base hit. Struck out her last appearance, but a quick single there, providing a spark here for the Wildcats. Looking to get on Madrigal.
Yeah, taking a look at that hit there, just right down the middle. Great first pitch approach there, really putting some pressure on Madrigal and Seattle here in the bottom of the 7th. As we'll have a pinch runner here.
Looks like it's number 9, Isabel Martinez, the junior. Gonna run for Sheelander at first base. Bringing up number 15, Riley White, with 1 out and a runner on first here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch to White. Foul ball down the right field line.
Yeah, Riley White in both of her appearances has had those ground outs over to the shortstop, Morris, hoping to get a change of pace here. Be careful for a double play ball here. Could potentially end the game.
And a soft fly ball into right field is caught. And that'll leave the runner at first base. 2 outs now for the Wildcats. Bringing up the catcher, number 11, Sydney Kaiser.
Yeah, Kaiser today 0-2, averaging at .25, so 1 in 4 attempts here this season.
Gonna take strike 1.
Yeah, really great from Madrigal this entire game. Really textbook, just being consistent, relying on her defense.
And that pitch misses outside. Disciplined approach here from Kaiser. Looking to stay alive, keep her team alive in this one. Got to extend the inning here with 2 outs. And that's popped up behind the press box. And now 1-2 count. Sydney Kaiser got to extend the zone, play some defense. Cannot have a strike 3 call here.
Yeah, Kaiser really needing to expand the zone here.
That pitch misses high. It'll be 2-2 now. Game changes a little bit here in the bottom of the 7th. Down 4 runs. Just, hey, we got to get one back at a time. Can't be taking any too big swings here. And a weak ground ball. Third baseman coming on to make the play. Gets Kaiser at first base. And that'll do it. Not only a complete game for Stephanie Madrigal, but a phenomenal 7th inning rally for Seattle. Josh, what did you see in this game?
Yeah, I just saw a lot of really great defensive plays, really some good textbook plays, and Madrigal absolutely dominant here in this game, only allowing 4 hits, no walks, and only 2 strikeouts, I believe. So really, really great defense. And for most of the game, that was kind of how it was, really only allowing some defensive errors from ACU there in the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, another huge thing that kind of stuck out to me today was the responding from both of these teams. The Wildcats down the whole game, able to get 1 off of the Kaylee Bennett home run in the 6th, but then Seattle came right back in the 7th and, okay, we see you. We're going to score 4 here in the 7th and be able to walk away with a series win after taking Game 2 in the doubleheader yesterday and Game 3 here today.
Yeah, really great from Seattle, coming off of that hard loss, getting run ruled on that first game, coming back winning both of those games.
And that'll do it for us here. Abilene Christian falling to Seattle University here at Wells Field on the campus of Abilene Christian University. I'm Roman Raffelli, joined by Joshua Varner. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time here on ESPN+.